Little girl 24, I wish it didn't happen to you. You were so happy and full of life, but in one moment all that was lost, torn from you, leaving you cold, dead, and lifeless. How could you know things would end up like this? You were just having some fun, having a couple of drinks. You had no idea that no wouldn't mean no, or that this boy you didn't know would do such a thing. Now you're crying in your room because he won't face time in fear that such a thing would ruin his life. Damn. Little boy, 14, chasing after his dreams, going to be a big baller one day. You were so young and full of life, all innocent and happy, till one day a boy barely older than you shattered your innocence and left you huddled in shame, surrounded by walls of your own creation, so that no one would ever see your pain. You kept everyone out, said you were fine, when inside you were dying. Man. Little girl 24, every day you wake up blaming yourself, hating the world. You can barely do anything but cry these days, so surrounded in pain. You've hidden behind walls, closed off and secluded, barriers between you and the rest of the world. You keep everyone out, and I wish that you wouldn't. You look in the mirror and you see dirty, tainted, unclean and repulsive. Most days you barely get out of bed, depression slowly creeping in. You started making art, using your skin as a canvas, little cuts adorning your wrist, like brushstrokes in a painting, your will to live all but gone. Little boy, 14, just a lifeless shell, a body with no life. The spark behind your eyes has all but disappeared. You're just going through the motions, showing no emotions, retreated so far inside yourself that you don't even remember how to smile. Deep down, you're convinced that you deserved it and that it's no one's fault but your own. You started medicating just to block out all the pain, to numb out all that you're feeling, because even thinking about it sends you reeling. You refuse to tell anyone, keeping it all locked away, yet I can see it's eating you up and killing you inside. Little boy, little girl, one last thing before I go. While it might be cliche and slightly overused, it isn't any less true. You will make it through. Things will get better. You'll struggle for a while, it's only natural. But know that your friends are still by your side. See, that's the thing with life. It isn't all perfect. We get knocked down and beat up, covered in bruises and scars. We try to cover them up, ashamed of our flaws and our hurts, ashamed that we're nothing other than perfect. But the funny thing is nobody is. And our friends and our family, they're by our side, picking us up when we fall to the ground, patching us up when we get hurt and we bleed, comforting us when we are in pain. Without them, life would be so much harder, but they can't help if they don't know that you're hurting. So little boy, little girl, let them in. Know that you're still loved by them.